Main cause for low visibility at runways, resulting in delay in flight landings and air pollution around airports. During both landing and takeoff, aircraft tires give out rubber and nylon particles. This amount is very less during takeoff. However, at the time of each landing, approximately 1 to 1.5 kilograms of rubber and nylon particles are released into the surrounding air. These particles end up reducing visibility on the runway, especially during winters, causing air traffic hazard. These particles also convert fog into smog, and is a health hazard for airport and runway staff, as well as passengers. The Delhi International Airport sees an average of 1 landing every 2 minutes. Therefore, installing pole red near the runway or any other suitable place could lead to large-scale reduction in fog and smog, increasing visibility of the runway. The device can also be installed on the aircraft itself, preventing such air pollution. The research behind the air pollution caused by friction of tires. Another application of pole red is to reduce the rubber and nylon particles present in ambient air that is produced by vehicle and aircraft tires. Around 66,000 kg of rubber and nylon dust is produced and spread by the vehicles every day, in Delhi only. This quantity is much more at airport runways. The purpose of this video is to show how the multi-purpose air pollution and heat reducer device called Pole Red works, and to prove its efficacy. The Pole Red floor device can be used to reduce pollution in airport runways. The video was shot at the time of the examination of the floor device at the National Physical Laboratory of Council of Scientific and Industrial Research or CSIR located in New Delhi. Top of the device are 2 highly sensitive sensors, which sense particulate matter and gases present in ambient air. There is a grill on all 4 sides of the device which is meant to suck polluted air. The device sucks pollution present in ambient air. Upon insistence of the inventor, the examination team created excess pollution to test the floor device in extreme conditions. Through an external additional blower, a mixture of all the worst possible particles like animal dung, rubber and nylon particles, vehicle tire powder, sand, stone dust, road dust, hard coal ash etc. was sprayed towards device grill and sensor for it to perform the treatment. You can see the outflow vent pipe of the Pole Red device going into an airtight acrylic box, inside which are kept 2 highly sensitive sensors, to measure output readings of the treated air, that is, the polluting gases and particulate matter captured. The computer which we see kept right next to sensors, is measuring all the readings during the examination. Now we can see another test of the floor device. This test was performed by the means of an air blower, to examine the floor device's efficiency against pollution from coal ash, and gases in the atmosphere and ambient air. Third test of floor device with diesel emission and ambient air. In this particular test, it is shown how the device performs when emission of pollutants and toxic gases from a diesel engine is mixed into the atmospheric air and particulate matter. The results of all the tests were analyzed through sensors and readings were stored in a laptop shown in the video. Fourth and final test in this video of the floor device was carried out by a highly sensitive American sensor called Aerodynamic Particle Sizer or APS, TSI 3321 also mentioned in NPL report. This sensor is used to measure gases and particulate matter, namely PM1, PM2.5-1 and PM2.5, in ambient air. As seen during the process of examination, a rubber hose is kept very close to the grill of the floor device. It shows that the same air is getting into the hose pipe as well as the grill. The other end of the hose pipe is inserted into the AP. Another hose pipe attached with the vent pipe of the device is also inserted into same sensor, to note the readings. At present, several pollution reducers or similar devices are available in the world market, for example, air purifiers that capture dust and particulate matter at a specific place. However, when you clean, or replace its filters, which is usually paper or carbon filter, whatever was earlier absorbed by the equipment is once again released, a part or majority or completely, back into the atmosphere or ground surface in its original form. The uniqueness of PolRed is, being the only device in the world which not only arrests the particulate matter and gases, but also changes the pollutant's original form to liquid state, since it has a water tank attached to its natural filter. The water stored in its tank can then be safely discharged through drainage or sewage. As you can see the result from the National Physical Laboratory CSIR, the report shows us that the particulate matter PM1 has decreased by 55%. The same is true for PM2.5-1 and PM2.5, which are 81% and 97% respectively. The efficiency of gases shows that CO, CO2 and SO2 could not be calculated, which means it was so minuscule that they fell below the range of the sensor. And NO2 efficiency was calculated at 54%. With this prototype, flow rate of treated air is 760 liters per minute, which comes to around 1 million liters per day. After upscaling, the standard device can release about 4 to 6 times. Second cause for air pollution and low visibility at runways. The smoke from frying of food in food courts and restaurants at arrival and departure sections of the airports is released into the environment via blower exhausts and smoke extractors, which also contributes to the air pollution and low visibility at runways. Also, heavy amounts of concentrated smoke is released into the atmosphere from the smoking rooms, creating a small but deadly source of air pollution. The PolRed can arrest this smog and smoke at source and release fresh air, free from particulate matter and major harmful gases, which will lead to increased visibility at runways and safety of passengers and airport staff from severe effects of air pollution. Thank you for watching. PolRed, the complete solution for air pollution.